Hello lads and girls, this is Lord Kicker and welcome back to another episode of PC Building Simulator. And we got a little bit of shopping to do. So first on the shopping block is Charles. We're just gonna do a little bit of a cleanup. Alright. So, Charles logo. All right. All right, let's see. Fix needed. Hey, this is embarrassing, but I need something repaired. I thought the motherboard was dirty, so I cleaned it with a hose. Did my motherboard die? I only got it a few months ago. Could you get that done by 2 days? I read DVJ parts are really good. I was on PCB the other day and saw some awesome plastic dark grey cables. I look forward to hearing back from you. Charles. Alright. Let's start with dark gray. Gray, not gray. Cables. And let's see, what kind of motherboard do you have? You have a Z270 for the Win-K. Motherboard. Baby Lake. EVGA. Well, there are only 2 to pick from, so... we ain't got much of a choice here, do we? EVGA... Z270... for the Win-K. Alright, so that is 240 bucks. That is less than half the budget though. Ah, replace air cooler. Alright. And you do have an M.2, so I don't need to fix anything like that for you. The base 500. I'm just gonna check what that supports. 190. I want it to be air. We could do the cryo rig. This one has the maximum amount of airflow, but I do not like how it looks. I mean, it would have been one thing if you could change the color of that ring, but having it set in stone like that is something that I do not like. If it's gonna be like that, it should be either white or black. So I much rather prefer something like this. That's my opinion now. I mean, if you're making a blue PC, or, well, light blue, I guess that would be. And yeah, and it would go right in there. Cryo rig. R1. D. Mate. Cool. Still though, that is 330. Let's see, you have some team group, 4 gigs, 2800 megahertz RAM. I was thinking maybe I could up it a little for you, getting a little more out of it. There we go. So then I get 3 of those, and that means we maximize the amount of RAM you can have without exchanging anything. Aha! Big brain working here. 3 times. Team. Group. 4 gigabyte. 2800 megahertz. Right, cool. I'll do it. Oh yeah, cables. Do I have a dark gray? Yeah, I do. Okay, cool. In the market for a new PC build. I need some help. So I hear you're good at building PCs. I saw a PC build online that benchmarked 7270. Can you hit that? I'm going to need it by 9 days at least. I'm a total Intel fanboy. I know used pots can be cheaper, but I like new ones. Please. Regards, Terrence. Alright, Terrence. I think that is doable. Let's see, Forster? Terrence. Like so. Alright, so Intel. That's what we need. Alright, let's go with a 8700K. That's your Intel power right there. And Coffee Lake. Form factor. SATX. It doesn't need to be 4000. I think we can actually go on the higher end. So let's get that one. It looks really cool though. The NCXT, sure, they look stealthy and all that, but I feel like it's a little too covering. Or is such a thing too, right? Asus RG said the 370-E. Alright, and that supports a 4000 megahertz. And I would like to get 16 gig sticks. Alright, you the only ones. So 2 times G scale 16 gigabyte 4000 megahertz. Cool. And I kind of want to keep going with the ASUS theme here though. So ASUS ROG 1080 OC. I think I already picked it though, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Alright, cool. Alright, so those are all the big hugs. Now then, I want a M.2 and sure. Let's get that one. So A data. M.2 256 gigabyte. Cool. So I want a modular power supply and I think 700. We don't need to go overboard. I've done that a whole lot, I know. But I think a 750 will do just fine. I mean, it's a single GPU in here, so... Alright, and a somewhat cool case, thank you. Let's see. It needs to support SATX. And somewhat long power supply. Pretty long graphics card. And I would like for it to support the big radiators too. Alright, here we go. How about we go with a Shakira? I don't think I've done that in this playthrough. So Shakira 500p. Cool. Alright, so the only thing missing now is a cooler. And I'm gonna go liquid. 360. And I want that one. So, NCXT X73. Me, that is looking like quite the build. I like it. Okay, because there was nothing else you said, right? Nope, just intel. I'm pretty sure we're gonna do well. Alright, available for upgrade work. Hello, I'm in the market for some upgrades. My god, I hit 7003 in benchmarks. I'm going to need it by tomorrow at the least. Let's cool the CPU with an AIO cooler. My PC lives on the floor, so I'm pretty sure it's full of dust. I know used parts can be cheaper, but I like new ones. Please, G10 ton. Oh. Well, you got a 1080 in there. You're asking for a score that you're already exceeding. You're weird. I mean, I could just put in an AAO here and call it a day. You know that, right? That was the S340. Alright, so that's ports 2 times 120. Type liquid 240. 240. Right, I didn't start writing up your ticket. Or, well, shopping list. 10 ton? Gary. NCXT X53, I think it was, right? Yeah. Okay. Let's see. And you have a Strix motherboard. So I think I could at least get you an M.2 drive. That would be quite the upgrade. Getting one of those. Same as I did right here. Okay, so those two together are 310. Alright, let's give you a little bit of an upgrade on the CPU. So a 2700X. And I actually think I'm gonna call that a day. And it's dirty, I'm probably gonna notice that, but still. I'll write it up. Yeah, you said nothing else, so I think we're good. So next day deliver and all that. And with all that shopping done, I'm gonna end up this episode. I do hope you have enjoyed it, and I hope to see y'all in the next one. Until then, bye bye!